What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're doing a Deandre Jordan Mavericks rebuild. But before we get into that, guys, in case you live under a rock, DeMarcus Cousins signed with the Warriors, guys. What in the actual hell? Why for $5.3 million? Just why? What's the point? Like, what was the point of having NBA free agency if this is the result we're gonna get? Like, man, I'm in the Western Conference today in this rebuild. What am I gonna do? I mean, it says Curry signed with the Blazers. I guess there's that. The Timberwolves got, what's his name, Anthony Tolliver. I updated that. The Thunder have Nerlens, which I don't think I updated his contract. I don't even know how much he's getting paid, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I'll fix it whenever I find out, because I don't think it's been linked yet, been inked yet. Anyway, and then yeah. So basically, we are just screwed as NBA fans. Yes, I'll still watch the NBA next year, but Julius Randle signs to the Pelicans. They got overpaid now. I will still watch the NBA next year, of course, but like, come on, man. Whatever. I'm the Mavericks today. I got most of the moves updated, but I am very curious how we can do with this team now. So now we look at, we can't look at our rotation yet, but we're gonna have basically Dennis Smith Jr., JJ Barea, Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Wesley Matthews, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, Dwight Powell, Deandre Jordan, and Salah Mejri. Do we have any more money? Probably not. We have no money. Well, we have 6.10 mil, so we could still do something. Yeah, and that something will probably be signing a what could we do? We could possibly sign a better backup small. Well, we could sign a backup small forward. That's something we could do. That's definitely something that we need. So, out of all the small forwards left in free agency, there's Jeff Green, who I've heard the Wizards are actually like going after right now, and as far as shooting guards go, we got Wayne Ellington, Jamal Crawford. You know what? I will take Wayne Ellington for one season and move him to the 3. I will do that. So we'll do that, and we'll just simulate how the rest of that goes. Dirk Nowitzki goes down 1, and Wesley Matthews goes down 1 as well. And then let's go ahead and move Wayne Ellington to the 3, and so he can be the backup 3. All right, guys. So I don't know about you guys, but I am still excited for free agency. I still think there are moves to be made, guys. I still think there are trades that can happen. Kawhi Leonard has not been traded yet, and we know that is something that's almost gonna happen. Like, it's almost a surefire thing. It's just a matter of when, because it doesn't seem like the Spurs and Kawhi Leonard are going to get along anymore. So I am still waiting on that. So we are still waiting on that. I mean, and if the Spurs do trade Kawhi, do they trade LaMarcus Aldridge as well? I mean, there are still moves to be made, guys. There's still Tyreke Evans as a free agent. Man, it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, I think the whole NBA got its heart, whole NBA fan base got its heart ripped out from them and DeMarcus Cousins. Like, the only bright side of this is DeMarcus Cousins won't be returning till probably January or December, but if he's fully healthy for the playoffs, it's a GG. Like, I don't know what else you could do. But as far as the rotation will go, we got Luka Doncic, Dennis Smith Jr., who I am very curious to see how these two do together in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, DeAndre Jordan, Dwight Powell, Wayne Ellington, Wesley Matthews, and JJ Barea. And if you guys have been watching, I actually forgot that Summer League started yesterday, but I did watch a few minutes of Trae Young and Jaren Jackson Jr., which Jaren Jackson Jr. looked very impressive. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just simulate to the end of the season. Let's see. We'll definitely check on how the Warriors do with their new center. So we'll see how they do. But come on, man. Like, it's a buzzkill for sure. Like, it just sucks seeing that. But I'm going to go ahead, simulate to the end of the season. And if you guys do want to see a video on me doing DeMarcus Cousins and the Warriors, let me know. Like, I could do a stupid rebuild over them. Crispy Flake's rebuild was funny. 6 Ring the Steel sounds like he's going to drop a rebuild of them today. I don't know. I don't really want to. It's just not. I just don't want to do a video over it, honestly, just because of how much it how annoying it is. But I'm going to go ahead and see how this team finishes out. All right, guys, at the end of the season, the Warriors won 67 games, 67-15. Let's just see something for a second. All-NBA first team, Steph Curry. All right. All-NBA second team, Kevin Durant. All right, I'm actually kind of shocked. I was expecting to see all of them on the all NBA teams, but it didn't work out that way. And our Mavericks went 34-48. You guys want to know something funny, though? I'm sure you guys heard this report. My Portland Trailblazers actually tried to attempt to do a sign-in trade for DeMarcus Cousins. My Blazers almost saved the NBA from this stupid move of the Warriors getting DeMarcus Cousins, but it was ultimately not happening because Yusuf Nurkic and DeMarcus Cousins share the same agent, so that's why it couldn't happen. I don't know, something about having the same agent just doesn't work out. So, guys, that really upsets me. But Luka Doncic led the way with 20 points. Dennis Smith Jr. had 16, and Harrison Barnes had 15. DeAndre Jordan had 11, 13, and 2 blocks, which is exactly what I have DeAndre Jordan for. But I love the way these guys played, for sure. All right. And now, far as the player stats go, for the Warriors, let's see how they did. They have Kevin Durant, or Steph Curry, 29.5. Kevin Durant, 23.5. Klay Thompson 20.2, DeMarcus Cousins with 14, and Draymond Green with 8.9. All right. And then just as far as curiosity goes, Seth Curry had 13 points on the season. I cannot wait to see him play next year for my Blazers. Like, I was so happy about that pickup just because he's a great three-point shooter. It's exactly what we need. We need guys that can knock down the three ball. Yes, he can't play defense, but so what? All right, we got a three-point shooter. All right, well, other than that, obviously we're not in the playoffs, so I don't need to waste any more time here. And let's just see. Warriors beat the Nuggets in 5. They beat the Warriors in 6. They beat the Thunder in 5, and they sweep the Celtics. So, honestly, guys, if you really think about it, my only hope right now is I think the Celtics are our only hope when it comes to next year, because they match up the best, I think, against this team, because they have guys, they just have a stacked team just like the Warriors do. It's just their team is young. Like, their team is still pretty young, but they have a stacked team. They have Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Like, that's a stacked starting 5, if that's what their starting 5 will be next year. It's just a matter of seeing if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum play well next year. So, I still have hope for the Celtics. The 76ers, you know, are still a nice team as well. Dirk Nowitzki finally retires with the Dallas Mavericks. We cannot override his decision anymore. Jamal Crawford wins with the Pacers. Zach Randolph retires with the Kings. And then Dwayne Wade retires with the Heat, where he exactly needs to retire. And Kyle Korver retires with the Cavaliers. So, as far as the rest of this offseason will go, I think our big plan is to definitely re-sign DeAndre Jordan. And then what pick are we going to have? We have the 7th pick in this year's NBA draft. So you can't complain too much about that. And then Rick Carlisle might have retired. I just didn't look. So I'm just going to get a random head coach and call it good. And we got John Smith, the most typical name, or the most common name probably in the world. So as far as everything else goes, Harrison Barnes will probably accept his player option, I'm going to assume. Wesley Matthews, your cap hold is good as gone. And yeah, so we'll have some money to do some things. So as far as this draft pick goes, there's no... All right, so we don't have any terrible contracts, and we have like 3 second rounders. So you know what? Let's just jump in the NBA draft. Let's make a selection at the 7th pick. I don't know who we're going to get, but let's make a selection. Let's get like Zion Williamson or something. I think I got him in the last rebuild I did, but you know what? RJ Barrett, so let's see. Do we have any trade offers? We do not. RJ Barrett, Nazir Little. All right, Zion Williamson has not been taken yet. And who else? Bol Bol's not been taken yet. Cameron Reddish hasn't been taken. Josh Green hasn't been taken. Okay. But what could I get for the 7th pick as a team that could possibly be in a win now kind of situation? We have Ersan Ilyasova with the Bucks. Marcus Morris, Lou Williams, Jalen Horde, whatever that means. Dennis Schroeder, Miles Bridges, Rudy Gobert, Evan Fournier, and Dwight Howard. Will Barton would get the 15th pick. Will Barton off the bench would be kind of nice. I wouldn't mind that. I definitely wouldn't mind that. We get the 15th pick. Who would... Our backup shooting guard was Julius or Wesley Matthews. I actually kind of like Julius Randle. Could be our starting power forward next to DeAndre Jordan. And then we get Etuan Moore as a backup. That's not too bad either. Blake Griffin, Serge Ibaka, CJ McCollum. I actually kind of like this Will Barton trade because we get a nice backup shooting guard and we add a 15th pick. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make that happen. And then let's go down to the 15th pick where we can still make a nice selection, I think. So the Denver Nuggets select Daniel Gafford. So they traded Will Barton in the 15th pick for Daniel Gafford. So I do like that. I don't mind. And let's see who's been taken now. Draft summary. And I was about to say, has Zion Williamson been taken yet? Ooh, all the good guys have been taken left, but Bol Bol is still available. And we do need a backup center. You know what? So Bol Bol, welcome to the Dallas Mavericks. So we just like that, we got Will Barton and Bol Bol for the 7th pick. You can't complain too much about that. That's not too bad at all. So Oregon 7-2 could be the possible starting center if we don't resign DeAndre Jordan, which I probably will resign him just because he's the title of the video. So probably should resign him, to be honest with you, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Rookie signing. Just because I would sign you, but we only have 1 season left, so there's probably no point. And Harrison Barnes accept, and of course we're gonna accept those guys. And qualifying offers, not offering. And as far as free agency goes, our cap holds are as followed. Wesley Matthews, I won't be bringing any of you guys back besides DeAndre Jordan, hopefully. And then we have 18 million cap space, so we can still renounce DeAndre Jordan and get him back as well. Jalen Brunson, I still like him as a backup point guard. We got Will Barton as a backup shooting guard now. And basically, we just need to look for a backup 3 and a starting power forward. So, we can do that. We can do that because we're going to get DeAndre Jordan back. And then, all right, so backup 3. DeMarcus Cousins, welcome. Ugh, I hate you. I still hate you. I can't even look at your face right now, honestly. So, a starting power forward. What do we got? Tobias Harris, Nikola Mirotic, Bobby Portis, Thaddeus Young, Frank Kaminsky. What about DeMarcus Cousins, Conley Towns, DeAndre Jordan, Jonas Valanciunas, Enes Kanter, Vucevic, Dwayne Dedman. Let's go after Paul Millsap. Wouldn't be a terrible. Well, let's go Bobby Portis, 20. I don't want to give that much money though. Tobias Harris. I wouldn't mind giving Tobias Harris that much money over 2 seasons maybe. I wouldn't give him like a lot of money, but let's go ahead and offer DeAndre Jordan. I absolutely freaking hate you. You're the title of the video and you're gonna ask for that much money. You know what? Whatever. Just because you're the title of the video, I will sign you, but I will have no money to get who I wanted. Mirotic would not be a bad pickup at all. So if we can get Mirotic for maybe 2 seasons, let's see what we got. So we got Tobias Harris. Let's go ahead and sign DeAndre Jordan, of course. Can't get Tobias Harris, but can we get Nikola Mirotic? We can't get him either. Wow, that sucks. That is such a buzzkill right there. All right, let's just sign DeAndre Jordan real quick and then see how much money we really have left to sign a power forward. And, all right, so Karl Towns is still available. We got DeAndre Jordan back just because of the title of the video. And I did not want to give him that much money for the record, but I kind of had to. I really don't want Dwight Powell to be our starting power forward. That just sounds awful. So, the Kings get Jimmy Butler. I never thought I'd see the day where the Kings actually acquire a Mirotic. We were like so much. We just. I don't want to trade anyone. Mirotic, will you take this much of a pay cut? Probably not. He's declined. All right, so we can't get Mirotic. Frank Kaminsky. That's not a bad pickup. I'll give you 10 mil over 2 seasons. Mike Scott, Markieff Morris. Who else? All right, so we need a backup 3 as well. Kelly Oubre. Oh, we can't offer anyone. Markieff Morris. I'll get Markieff Morris. That's not a bad pickup. And then a backup 3. Kelly Oubre. Can't afford him. Cephalosha. No, probably not. Wilson Chandler. Justice Winslow. Can't afford him either. Wilson Chandler. Trevor Ariza. Norman Powell. I guess. Well, Frank Kaminsky accepts, but we can't get him. Alright, so we get Norman Powell. Alright. And that's basically it, guys. So we basically just added Will Barton. And we did some nice things out there. We're going to try to make this team a playoff team. I think this could be a potential playoff team next year. So hopefully it is, because Will Barton off the bench will be clutch. I think will be our 6th man. Hopefully 6th man of the year. That's my goal. If Will Barton can win 6th man of the year, then this video is a success. Just kidding. I want to make the playoffs at least with Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr., of course. But it may not be in the cards. And let's just go ahead and see how it goes. So we got Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, Harrison Barnes, Markieff Morris, DeAndre Jordan, Will Barton, Dwight Powell, Bol Bol, Ron Baker actually just going to run a 9-man rotation. And then let's go ahead and give... No, I like how it is right now. We'll do that. We'll just leave it how it is. And we'll definitely see how it goes. So let's go Luka Doncic, Dennis Smith Jr., then Harrison Barnes. That's basically how it was last year, but we're doing it again like that now. All right. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season where... What is DeMarcus Cousins back on the Warriors? I just gotta find out. Like, if he is... Okay, he's not. So maybe this is a 1-year thing. But still, this 1-year thing will be annoying. And Seth Curry declined his player option. That's saddening. Where is Cousins at now? Where did DeMarcus Cousins decide to take himself now? The scum of the earth. He is on... I almost bet he's on the Chicago Bulls. No, he's on the Jazz with Rudy Gobert. Yeah. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, DeMarcus Cousins. That wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know. Trades are already almost... All right, they're off. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. And let's see if we can make the playoffs. All right, guys, at the end of the season, we still didn't make the playoffs, but we did have a better record of 39-43. So, I mean, you really can't complain too much about that. 10th seed in the Western Conference. As far as the player stats go, Dennis Smith Jr. led the way. Luka Doncic had 18. Will Barton had 10 off the bench. And Harrison Barnes had 12. So, not too bad. 9 points, 10 rebounds, 1.7 blocks, guys. So, as far as everything else goes, tomorrow or even today, if you guys really want me to do a DeMarcus Cousins Warriors video, let me know down in the comment section below. And tomorrow will probably be that video, or today, if nothing else good happens today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. But this is Crushables. Let's go ahead and see who wins the championship first. And I'm saying... Peace.